everyone, and welcome back to another episode here on Bally Spring. So, I've already spoken to Dad today, and he's given us the jobs he would like done, which is about harvesting, since we're in July now, since I forgot to pick the camera up for a few months. So, let's get started right away with the harvesting. So we've got the combine out. I've had to park it on the crop here a bit, but it seems to be alright. So, let's jump into the combine and let's get it started up. So hook up the header and let's get it unfolded. So this is our first time using this combine. It's a brand new combine. I don't know if that's straw swath or not, but wait and see. It could be. I don't know if it allows us to do a straw swath for peas, because that's what we're harvesting, some peas. So let's start it up. Well, it's doing something, so that's good. Oh yeah, so straw's not available for this crop. Okay, which is fine, because we've got plenty of straw off the other crops. Because I'm pretty sure you get straw off a millet, so hopefully we can produce some straw bales, because we will need it for the cows, since they require straw if we want the manure. But yeah, I'm not sure how the yield of this field's going to be, but hopefully we'll get a decent amount of crop off of it, because we do need the money in the bank. Because we're not doing particularly too well, because we've got a massive loan to pay that we had to take out when buying the farm, because we didn't have enough money to survive. Yeah, it's a lovely day here on the farm, so it's a good day to be harvesting. And after we've done this field, in I think it's about August time normally, we'll have 2 fields to harvest as well. So we're doing 1 today, and then we'll do 2 fields whenever the next video is. So that's the first headland done, so we're going to move on to the second, and I think what we'll do is we'll get this on a time lapse and I'll see you when it's done. So we've got the last pass to do now, and then that'll be us almost done. But yeah, it really isn't taking us long to do this field, and we haven't gotten much off of it. Pardon me. I thought we were going to get a lot more off of it, but I've never done peas before, so I think this is about £8,000 worth of crop anyway, so still pretty good. Right, so let's get this unloaded. So let's jump into the lovely New Holland over here. It's not even that much crop, so I don't know if it's worth selling. No. Oh yeah, Dad told me this morning, do not sell it, because we can get double our money if we wait. So let's get this unloaded. But yeah, I've never done peas before, so it's a good experiment to see if peas are worth it or not. And as we've seen, they're not, unless you got a massive field, probably. There we go. That's all the peas unloaded. Well, I think so anyway. Yeah, that's us. So let's go and tip these into the silo, and we'll go and find something else to do. So I'll see you at the silo. Right, so I've just arrived here at the grain silo. I've never used it before, so I don't know how good it is. If we just pull a bit further forward, there we go. So let's tip that. That should work quite well. I think I'm just over it, so yeah, as you can see, not much crop at all. So let's come park this trailer back up in the shed, which is just around the corner here. And then I think what we'll do is we're going to make some silage bales, because even though we've got tons of silage in the pit, we could do some silage bales, and we've got a few grass fields ready to cut. So, oh, and I forgot to say, that field, this field over here, I've turned into a field beaned field. Ugh. So I've never done field beans, so I don't know what they're like to do, but hopefully it will make some decent money out of them. I just need to get rid of all the weeds in the field, and then that'll help us out. So that's a job I probably could do today, actually. What shall we go and do? Because I've spoken to Dad, and he's given me a list of jobs that we need to do at some point. So that field there needs to be mowed. We've got another field behind that which probably needs to be mowed. So there's lots to be done. So basically mowing's probably the best thing to go and do. For this we'll use the 8340 actually, because it's the best tractor for mowing. Right, let's go and get the mower, which I can't even remember where it is. I think it's somewhere around here. If I remember right, I think it's just in front of the shed on our right. Yep, here we are. But yeah, we got 3 arable fields and I think about 4 grass fields. So we've got a decent amount of land for now. But you never know. We might buy some more land when we got some money. So let's head over to the field and get started. Right, so I've got the mower unfolded and all good to go. So let's get it put down and let's get it turned on. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully we'll get a decent amount of grass, because we really do need the silage bales as well. But yeah, I've never mowed in this field, so I don't know what the yield's going to be like, but hopefully decent. But I think what I'll do is, to save you getting bored, I'll get this onto some cinematic clips, and I'll see you when it's done. So I've almost finished the field, just this last little bit to do and then we'll be done. There we go. So let's switch that off and fold it up. There we go. Very good. So let's get the gate opened and let's take this out of here. And then we'll need to get the windrower hooked up to one of our tractors and get that field windrowed, so then we can get onto the baling. But yeah, I don't think it's going to really take us long to do all this, which is fine. Don't know where shall we park this. Park it in here. Yeah, that'll do. I need to tidy this place up anyway, so what tractor? We'll use this one because we haven't used it yet today. Alright, so let's go find this windrower, which will be, if I was to guess, it'll be in the shed just over here. So let's hook up to it. Yep, here it is. So hopefully it will make a good few silage bales. Whoops, I've caught the tractor on the pit, not the pit, the grain silo. There we go. I just like to say I do have a bit of a sore throat, so I do apologise if I sound a wee bit off. I just like to say a happy new year to everyone, because this will be out on January 1st. So happy new year, and I hope everyone has an amazing year. And I hope everyone had an amazing Christmas as well. Anyways, let's get this windrowed and we'll make some decent silage bales. I wouldn't have thought we'd make too many because there's not that much grass on the actual field. Right, let's try to shut this gate. There we go. Because otherwise it'd be guaranteed I'll get the tractor caught in the gate or something. So, let's get this going. Yeah, these swaths are going to be a bit weird because the way I've mowed it, it's gonna. But anyways, save you getting bored. I'm going to put this on a good old time lapse. So I'll see you when it's done. So, I finished all the windrowing and it's alright, but I've not made the best job of it because the way I mowed it, instead of doing 4 headlands, I did 5 and I should have done 4 because the way because I normally do 2 headlands, so it's just the way it works. So now we're on to the baling, so we can finally get to use our lovely fast baler. So what I'll do is I'll go and hook up to it and meet you back at the field. Right, so I've got the fast baler hooked up. As you can see, a lovely baler. We've not used it yet, so I thought this would be a nice chance to get to use it. I believe they're quite popular here in Ireland. I mean, they're not as popular as McHale Fusion 3s, but of course, us console players, we don't have McHale as a licensed brand, so that is why I am using the fast baler instead. So hopefully this works well. Because I believe the fast baler is quite easy. You basically just drive and drive and you don't even have to stop, so. Yep, there we go. So we got our first bale already being wrapped. I do apologise if this video is not as good as normal. I'm just not feeling too good. My throat is just feeling horrible. So I do apologise. But yeah, 1 bale already. We've already got the second one being wrapped. So what I'll do is I will get the cinematics going and I'll see when it's done. Right, so I'm almost finished. I've just got this last bit to do and then that one there, and then that'll be us done for the baling. And I'll have to see what else there is to do because I don't know what else Dad wants done. I think he said he wanted a bit of spraying done on the field beans. But other than that, I don't know if there's anything else that needs to be done. Oh, there we go. So we'll get that folded up and we'll get it taken back to the farmyard. And once I've worked out what I want to do next, I'll get the camera turned on again. So, see you in a bit. So, I've decided we are going to go and do the spraying, since it's a job that needs to be done. So let's just get started. Because we don't want to be faffing about doing nothing, so we may as well just get some jobs done while we can. Wait a minute, I just need to adjust. There we go. And then I was thinking after the spraying we could go and pick those bales up and even just put them in the shed for now. Even though they're not fermented yet, we could still just put them in the shed. But yeah, this seems to be going well, so I think we'll just get this on a quick time lapse. Yeah, so I didn't put it on a time lapse in the end, so I realised it was only going to take us about 20 seconds to get the whole thing done. So let's just take this back to the farm and get it parked up. And then we'll get hooked up to the bale trailer, and we'll take the telehandler to the field, and we're going to get the bales picked up because this job needs to be done at some point, and I'll forget about it totally. And we can put them with the other bales there, so yeah. Let's get that done. So we'll put this back where I got it from, which I believe was just here. I keep hitting that wood there. We need to maybe move it at some point, but it's fine for now. So let's get hooked up to this trailer and let's take it down to the field. So what I'll do is I'll get the telehandler down to the field and I'll see you in a minute. So let's get these loaded up. It really shouldn't take us long with this lovely bale grab we have, which the dealership recently got in, so I just went ahead and bought one because I thought it could be a good thing to have on the farm. Make our life much easier than what we used to have anyway. So there's 2 bales. Right, what I'll do is I'll quickly get this on a time lapse and I'll see you when it's done. Right, so I've got one last bale to go and pick up, just right here. There we go. And then we'll put that on the trailer, and then we'll take all this back to the farmyard, or I might even leave it in the field for now. Because we don't have a lot of space in the farm, so I might even just leave it there for this episode. We'll get these strapped on. Don't know if there's a strap for that one. Could do with it, but we'll just have to be careful when we're driving back to the farm with that one on. But yeah, I think we're going to leave it there for this episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, please do like and subscribe, and also comment down below what you think of this series so far, and if you'd like to join any of my socials, it's linked below this video, and if you'd like to share this video with anyone else, I would appreciate that as well. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.